What's going on, guys? Tyler5310 here, and today I'm coming to show you guys a little quick, easy project that you guys can do yourselves to make your older computer look a little bit cooler. So let's go ahead and knock this out. I'll show you guys what exactly you're going to need and how to do it. Alright, so the next thing you're going to do is you're going to want to go ahead and get everything that you're going to use for it together. So of course you're going to want like a light strip or something. I mean, if that's what you're into. You want to make sure that you know the material that your side panel is made out of, because that's going to depend on what type of blades you get. So for this, I'm just going to get these. These are just for thin metal, nothing too special. Pretty cheap. They're like $7 for a 5-pack. The reason I say that is because some of the like more commercial grade equipment's made out of stainless, and you're going to have to get a carbide bit for that. So of course this is where you have a choice. You can either use hot glue or something to hold your side panel on. I got this assortment of different nuts and bolts to hold the side panel on. You're going to want to get a drill bit set with one that's big enough to get the top of the blade in. So in this case we're going to use this 1/2-inch bit right here because it is bigger than the actual drill bit. And then you're going to get a straight edge or a ruler of some sort just to be able to mark the lines out properly, and a Sharpie to mark them with. Of course, along with all that, you're going to get a jigsaw and a drill or a saw of something of the sort. So if you're wanting it to, instead of just be a symmetrical square like this, you can actually put curves on it pretty easily. All you have to do is find a cap. This is something to like an aerosol can. You just want to put it in the corners. Then trace around it to give you new lines to cut on. So instead of cutting into a 90 degree, we're going to be following more of a gradual curve. Did you get that?
Yeah.
Ow. Ow. Wear safety goggles if you're going to do this. Ow. That was in my eye. It's a little piece of metal. Yeah, wear safety goggles. I have some too. I'm the reason for the company safety meetings. Bada bing, baby. That turned out really, really straight too. Cool. Alright. So once you get to this point, you're going to see it's going to be a really, really sharp edge around here, especially on sides where the drill bit got, or the saw blade got kind of jumpy. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get a file, which these Leatherman, I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys, are great for little DIY stuff like this because they've got all this stuff except for a saw blade. They don't have that. Well, they do, but not for metal. But yeah, so we're just going to go ahead and file down any rough edges like that. You can add a coat of black around it too if you're not happy with how it looks, but the side panel is already not in the best of shape. Alright, so what we're doing right here, guys, we're just getting measurements on the plexiglass before we score it. So you're going to want to trace about 1 inch past the hole that you cut in your side panel. That way you can allow a little, I mean, depending on your method that you're going to use for attaching it, it doesn't have to be precise, but the closer the better. So just like that, it's going to crack right down the line that you cut. Or the score mark, rather. You want to do that one first because it's a shorter break than it would be if you were doing it vertically. So now, let's go ahead and score this one. Hey Google, turn on the computer.
Okay, turning on the computer.
As the screens turn off. Okay, so yeah, we ended up getting rained out at the end of that video the other day, so I'm gonna go ahead and make this clip right now, but I ended up finishing it and it turned out pretty well. I ended up using a little monster smart LED strip that hooks up to my Google Home, so I'm able to control it from either my phone or the Google Home, which turned out really, really well. Conveniently enough, the thing actually uses, are you guys gonna be able to see that? Yeah, we've got a little USB port and it uses just a USB cable, so I was just able to give it power straight from inside the computer to the little wireless dongle right there. And yeah, it turned out really, really well, I think. Not bad, because I've never done anything like that before, so it turned out pretty well, I think. The lights are pretty UV reactive with the UV zip ties I've got in here, and the orange fans on the 980, so I'm pretty happy with it, guys. I hope I was able to guide somebody through this if any of you guys wanted to do something like this. So that's one way to do it, I guess. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in a future video.